What is up, YouTube? Jlockemup here, and today there was that freaking Mountain Dew 3v3 tournament, and this shit was so dumb to me. It was like rigged, bro. First of all, there was so many lag outs that like I was expecting a lag out every other game. Either like a teammate's lagging out, other team is lagging out. I got so much wins just by freaking abusing the computer from lagging out. Like, I don't know what it was about today, but like, especially earlier in the morning, it seemed like there was a bunch of lag outs. Maybe because like everyone was playing, but that's like a huge ass problem to me. And especially if you're on a freaking 800 court and one of your guys lags out, you're just at a huge disadvantage to the rest of you're losing the game. You are losing that game if one of your teammates lags out, and it happened too much. And as you guys know, that 800 court equals 8 tokens. And if you lose that, you're fucked for the day. Like, you're not getting far in the tournament if you lag out one game. And this tournament's not even a tournament. It's grind your ass off all day thing. Like, a tournament's supposed to match you up against certain people and you go through there. Like, we need a bracket. I don't know. I kind of liked how they did it today, but yet again, if you lose one game or if you lag out, you're fucked. And that leads to people being this complete fucking pussies. Like, I don't know how many times I would just go up on the court with my squad and the team just chilling there would just hop off. Like, it's not even worth the struggle of trying to sweat and trying to play hard with the game. They just hop off. They'd be better off just playing against random ass scrubs that are not good at the game so they can get easy wins. Like, I know people that got on the leaderboards today, and legit, you cannot lose one game. You have to play on the 800 court and you cannot lose one game. You might be able to get by the 600 or 400, but for the most part, people are playing majority of the games on the 800 and 600, and if you lose one of those games, GG, you're out the tournament for 5 hours. 5 hours from 9 to 2 o'clock, you gotta do that. That's insane. Now the rewards are great as hell, but with the lag outs happening, and you only get like one chance before you like are pretty much done with the tournament, I don't like that at all. Like, I think, yeah, if you lose a couple games, you should be out the tournament. But if you lose one game, like that's insane to me, man. One game and you're out the tournament. You can grind your ass off for like 2-3 hours, be pretty high on leaderboards, but lose that one 800 game, then you're just sitting ducks. You could try to play the 200 game, but that's not gonna get you far, bro. I'm telling you right now, 200 court does not do shit for you, especially if you're trying to actually be competitive. Go for the leaderboards. But yeah, this leads to everyone just being total pussies when they're trying to play. They just hop off when they see comp. Hey, All-Star 3 and above, we're not playing you. It's just how it is. We're gonna wait for some freaking pros, some low All-Stars to get in the game with, so we're gonna get an easy dub. And the lag outs is a huge thing to me because if you've ever played 2-on-3, you know how hard it is, especially with how the screens are in this game. All you gotta do is screen the computer. If you have a sharpshooter, it's open shot every time. Like, if you run a stretch big and a sharpshooter, you're getting open every single time. It's not hard to score against a computer in this game. So what they should do is, if someone lags out right when the game starts, whether it be a quit or an actual lag out, just don't make that game count. Whatever, like, it might take a little bit longer to get in the game, but hey, at least you're not getting fucked over by 2K servers. For the most part, it's not people's connections, it's the 2K, it's weird. Right when a game starts, people lag out. It happens all the time in pro game as well. It's weird. So that's one thing they need to fix. It's make it so that right when the game starts, if someone is not in the game, if it's not 3v3, game does not count. And that will make it so that people have a fairer chance of actually winning this thing. And I also think people should get more than one chance. Like, I say, if you lose maybe one game, you have an opportunity to kind of go with the 200 courts. I thought it was gonna be like this in the first place. I thought if you lost the game, you'd be able to earn your little tokens back, which I would be fine with. So if you lose like 2-3 games in a row, you're pretty much done with. I'd be fine with that. But no, you just have to win out 800 court for 5 hours straight. And like, I do kind of like that. That's cool and all, but like the part that people are just resorting to like being bitches and stuff and not playing, I don't blame them. I was doing it too. Don't blame them at all. Just not playing competition. That kind of bugs me when it's supposed to be a tournament, you know? And it's not really a tournament to me. It's just like who's grinding the whole day and getting more points. A real tournament, you get matched up with certain people and you get eliminated by first or second try, whatever. You do get eliminated first try, but I don't know. It's just like you can kind of choose who you play. That's the bigger problem I have. You can choose who you play, and that leads to maybe sometimes people are boosting. Like people can have freaking 10, 15 PSNs and they can just boost. And they can just boost like throughout the whole day. I know people that got 2 or 3 PS4s, and if a whole squad has that, you can just boost the whole time very easily. It's not very hard to do. I wouldn't be surprised if many people did that today. But all in all, I do like what 2K is doing with this. I really do. I like how they're going very, very competitive this year. I love everything being competitive. That's what 2K is. It's basketball. Everyone's competitive. And I hope they do more tournaments in the future. I want to see a 2-on-2 tournament, but I probably there's gonna be more problems with 2-on-2 because I guarantee people won't want to play unless they get ball first. That being said, I do kind of like 2-on-2 a little more than 3s. It goes back and forth, but I get to play with my brother, and like you have more of an impact on 2s because it's only 2 people. You share half of the weight instead of a third of the weight. So if you're dropping someone off, you're gonna win most likely. If you're able to play defense on someone, you're gonna win most likely. I also would hope that they bring back this stuff a little bit more often. But if they do the high rollers a little bit more, I don't think much people do the park days, like every Friday the park days. I don't hear much people talking about that. I don't really like them too much myself, but it's whatever. The rival days are pretty cool though. The rival days are pretty cool, but those special park days, no one really does that, in my opinion. But guys, down in the comments, let me know how you guys did. If you liked how they did it. It's not a huge problem how they did it this time around, but it could be a little bit better. It's no big deal. I want to know how much people also lagged out, because I did see that there was like, I would say a third of my games, at least one guy was lagging out. Which isn't a huge number, but again, it's an automatic L, so, you know. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, see you later.